Miss Hennigan, can I ask who you're coming in on today?
Good morning, Your Honor. I had a FOC show cause on my calendar this morning on the CV versus Payne case. And so I was just checking in to make sure, because we didn't file it, but.
It's still on. Okay, it'll be just be a minute.
Thank you.
So do you have a front of the court case? Do you have a case?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Brian Mason.
Okay, all right. Miss Hennigan, do you represent Miss CV?
No, Your Honor. I represent Mr. Payne.
Okay, all right. I just admitted somebody on an iPhone. I'm going to send you a request to start your video. All right, can I ask, go ahead and unmute, and can I ask your name?
Rebecca Cole.
Formerly known as Hardy?
Correct.
All right, so in the matter of Rebecca Lynn Cole, formerly known as Hardy, versus Kevin William Hardy, file number 2010-34882 DM, that's been adjourned to March 17th, so there must be some compliance, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Hennigan, I do not have your client.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm having issues with my sound going in and out. I think I'm going to have to re-sign in.
Okay.
But how about if I log off and do that, and I will see if I can contact him while I'm doing it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
In the matter of Raquel Tyndall versus Isaiah Kupshaw, file number 2007-32109, DP, that matter has been adjourned to March 17th at 8 a.m. Latasha Van Buskirk versus Ariel Johnson, file number 2013-39434, DP, has been adjourned to March 10 at 8 a.m. David Shords versus Jessica Shords, file number 20-47465 DM, has been adjourned to March 3rd. All right, so Mr. Mason, you want to come on up? You come up here at that podium, all right?
90% deaf here on the I apologize.
It's okay. Do you need any ADA accommodations?
No.
No? Okay. All right. This is in the matter of Diane Elizabeth Hubbard versus Brian Thomas Mason, file number 2014-41008 UM. So, Mr. Mason, we are here on a friend of the court show cause. Is she part of this case or no? Okay. Mr. Mason, you have a monthly charge of $260 and you have an arrearage of $27,243.40. The last payment we received was $200 in December of 24, and we did not receive a January payment or a full payment for December. So are you able to make those payments today?
I've already made it.
All right, can you show me what you made?
It's paid in full. To date anyway, not the 27,000.
No, okay. So Mr. or Miss, well, I guess I just have you, Mr. Vasquez. So I have a payment transaction report showing on December 23rd, a $200 payment was made. On January 27, a $200 payment was made. January 28th, a $60 payment, and January 28th, a $60 payment. So, all right, so I don't know that showing up in your database yet, Mr. Vasquez, but it looks
Yeah.
like,
It was already paid when we was in court last Monday, but it wasn't showing up.
right. So, Mr. Mason, you have to pay on the arrearage too.
Yes.
So, Mr. Vasquez, does that include a payment on the arrearage or no?
I'm only showing payments for $200 and then $60, Your Honor. So if it's if 260 is the monthly, then he met the monthly.
That is the monthly amount?
I
No, I'm
think
asking, does that 260 include an addition? Like, is it really 210 with a $50 towards the arrearage or?
it's an arrearage only case, Your Honor. So I'm not sure if you guys came to an agreement prior. This isn't my case, so I don't know
Okay.
if 260 is
Okay.
the agreed upon.
All right, so this is arrearages only.
Which I was 33, yes.
Okay, well, all right, and, all right, so, Mr. Mason, if you pay the 260 a month, you don't have to come here. If you don't pay it, I'll keep bringing you back.
Yeah, I set up recurring payments on the system.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this out to like March 17. Your caseworker is Michelle Senkowitz.
Okay.
If you made your, let's see, it would be your February payment, and say, you know, she may very well dismiss this if we're getting, I would have to, actually, Mr. Vasquez, do we have an April date? I'd rather set it out like 2 months to monitor. Do you know, or Miss Adams?
Give me 1 second to look. We don't have any April dates in the system yet, Your Honor.
Oh, Miss Adams, could I have an April front of the court show cause date? Well, I'm just gonna go with, April 14. And if that gets changed, they'll mail you a notice of hearing, so make sure your address is on record.
Sure.
So we'll set it out to April 15 at 8 AM. And then April 14, I'm sorry, let me see here, April 14 at 8 AM. If you're making payments, get in contact with Ms. Senkowitz, she may adjourn it, so you don't have to come in, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Mason, thank you. April 14 at 8 AM. In the matter of, bye-bye, have a good day. All right, good morning, Mr. Eaton. This is in the matter of Caraho Karshina Merritt versus Joshua Michael Eaton, file number 2012-38049DS. So, Mr. Eaton, we are here on a front of the court show cause. Shows that you're ordered to pay $346 a month in child support as of today's date. You have an arrearage of $1,967.15. We were previously here and it was dismissed because we had payments starting to come in through income withholding. The last payment we received was $91.84 on October 28th of 2024. So, Mr. Eaton, are you currently employed?
I'm supposed to start back work. I had a nerve back.
I'm sorry, you kind of, your audio kind of went out. Could you kind of move closer to the microphone and say that all again?
Yes, ma'am. I had to take off work starting in October because I had a pinched nerve in my back. I'm supposed to return to that same employer this week. I did make a $1,000 payment on Thursday. I checked last night on the Michigan website for child support, and it was posted on the account. I also did my taxes last Wednesday, which take care of the remaining past due amount.
Okay. All
Your Honor,
right, so Mr. Best,
we do show the payment, the 1,000.
okay, I'm gonna dismiss this. All right, thank you, Mr. Eaton. Good luck getting back to work, all right?
Ma'am, thank you. I apologize.
It's okay. Thank you. Just stay in touch with us so we know what's going on though, all right?
Will do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Miss, all right, Miss Hennigan, your client's not here, but I do have Miss Seavey. All right, this is in the matter of Candace Marie Seavey versus James Luther Payne Jr., file number 2017-43906DM. Miss Seavey, I would ask that you start your video and unmute your device. All right, good morning, Miss Seavey. So we are here today, Miss Seavey, on a show cause for failure to pay child support. You have a monthly charge of $307, and now you have an arrearage of $3,747.96. So Miss Seavey, the last payment we received was a tax intercept, I'm guessing back in March 4 of 24. We have not been receiving monthly payments. So Miss Seavey, do you understand that failure to pay child support carries a maximum penalty of up to 45 days in jail?
No, I don't.
What does that mean, Mr. Vasquez?
Know that I didn't know that.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, that was to Miss Hennigan.
Oh, okay. So Miss Seavey, all right. So if you fail to pay child support, the first offense carries a maximum penalty of 45 days in jail. A second offense carries a maximum penalty of up to 90 days in jail. If you reach a level close to $10,000, the Attorney General can charge you with a 4-year felony, and you could be facing up to 4 years in prison. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, Ms. Seavey, you do have the right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire one, you can appoint one at public expense. Ms. Seavey, first let me ask, are you working?
I am not. I am starting.
Okay, so that's all I needed to know. So Ms. Seavey, would you like an attorney appointed to represent you since you're potentially looking at jail time?
I mean, I don't know if I need one. I'm getting ready to.
Do you want an attorney to give you legal advice since you are facing incarceration?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is appoint an attorney to represent you. Miss Adams, do you want me to bring her back tomorrow morning at 8, or do you want me to wait for Miss Underwood this morning?
Tomorrow morning.
I think Miss Underwood's here this week, isn't she?
I believe so, as far as I know.
Okay, so Miss Seavey, I'm gonna pop you in a waiting room and we will notify the court appointed attorney that you had requested counsel, and then we will bring you back in. It could be about 10 to 15 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, what do you